Let's be real for a second. Does exercise ever feel like just another thing on your to-do list? Well, today we're totally flipping that script. We are going to build your own personal blueprint for an active life that's, get this, actually fun. So, you ready to get started?
I mean, think about it. The last time you had to get active, were you really excited about it, or were you just kind of going through the motions? It's totally okay to admit it if it felt like a chore. Honestly, most of us have been there. But what if we could change that? What if we could build a plan that's not about what you should do, but about what you love to do? That's what we're doing today. We're ditching forced exercise and creating a plan that is 100% you. This is your blueprint.
Okay, first things first. The foundation of this whole thing is fun. Simple as that. Because if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to stick with it. So step one is all about figuring out what actually gets you excited to move.
See, movement isn't just about running laps or doing push-ups. It can be super creative and personal. Think about it. It could be dancing, skateboarding, or even just building something cool with your friends. The key, like it says here, is to find what really motivates you.
So let's get personal for a sec. What kind of person are you? Do you get all hyped up by the energy of a team, like in soccer or basketball? Or do you prefer to challenge yourself, just you against your own personal best? And listen, there's no right or wrong answer here. Not at all. Maybe you love the high fives and teamwork. Or maybe you get a bigger thrill from landing a new trick on your own or beating your best time on a run. It's all about what makes you feel awesome.
All right, so now that you've got some ideas swirling around about what's actually fun for you, let's talk about how to turn that into a real plan. Having a goal gives your fun a purpose, and trust me, it makes it so much more satisfying when you hit it.
You've probably heard about SMART goals before. It's really just a simple way to set yourself up for a win. Basically, you want a goal that's super specific so you know exactly what you're doing. It needs to be measurable so you can actually see your progress. And it has to be realistic, something you can actually do. So instead of a vague goal like, I'm going to be more active, a SMART goal sounds more like this. I will ride my bike for 30 minutes 3 times this week. See the difference? It's so much clearer. You know exactly what you need to do to succeed. Now, this next part, it might just be the most powerful piece of the whole blueprint, tracking your progress. And this is not about getting a grade or anything like that. This is all about celebrating your wins and actually seeing how far you've come. And that's exactly why tracking is so powerful. When you write down what you did, you can look back a week later, a month later, and see all that progress. That feeling of, whoa, I did that. That's a huge motivator to keep going.
You can totally go old school with a simple notebook or just putting X's on a calendar. Those were great. But if you're looking for something a bit more, well, modern, there are some awesome digital tools that can make it even more fun.
For instance, an app like Go Get Fit is designed to do exactly this. You can log what you did, see your progress in cool charts, and get that super satisfying feeling of checking off a goal. It's basically like having a personal cheerleader and progress tracker right there in your pocket.
Okay, so you've found your fun activity, you've set a SMART goal, and you've got a way to track it. Awesome. But how do you make sure this isn't something you just do for a week? How do you make it last? Well, the key is to keep things fresh and connected. Don't be afraid to mix it up. Play basketball one day, go for a hike the next. Variety keeps things from getting boring. And even better, bring a friend along. Seriously, everything's more fun with a buddy, and you can keep each other motivated. And this is a really important tip. If you ever feel like your goal is just too much, don't give up. Just break it down into smaller pieces. If running a mile feels impossible right now, start with a goal of jogging for just 5 minutes. Celebrate that win and then build from there. Progress is progress, no matter how small it starts. All right, we have walked through the entire blueprint. We talked about finding your fun, setting SMART goals, tracking them, and staying motivated. But now, we get to the most important part of this whole thing, and that's you.
So what's it going to be? I want you to think about it right now. What is one specific, realistic goal that you can commit to just for this week? It doesn't have to be massive. It just has to be a start. Your start.
And finally, think about what's going to keep you going when you just don't feel like it. What's your why? Is it that awesome feeling of crushing a goal? The fun of doing it with a friend? Whatever it is, hold on to that. Your blueprint is ready. Now it's time to go build.